see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know.
Hey you guys, it's Misha and you're watching Cooking with Dimples. Today I'm going to show you guys how I do my stuffed bell pepper. No matter if I'm making this for a potluck or for my kids or my family, it's totally devoured. So I figure, why not have this for my second video? So it's very simple. For this for this recipe, you need 2 pounds of ground beef. You could also use ground turkey or whatever kind of meat you like, but I like ground beef. Also, I use 2 boxes of zatarains, wild brown rice. If you like less, you can use 1 box, but I like a lot of rice. I use 5 bell peppers. I have red because that's what they had today as well. You can use green or the yellow or the orange, whichever ones you like, but I have 5 red ones and I have a small onion. For my, I have Italian style diced tomatoes. This is a 14.5 ounce can, and I have a 15 ounce can of tomato sauce. And I also have a can of El Pato, which is my favorite tomato sauce. I love it. It's a spicy tomato sauce, and I use it in so many recipes. For my seasonings, I have seasoning salt, I have Italian seasoning, I have pepper, and I have Creole seasoning, which I also love. If you guys would like to use seasoning salt instead, you can. Also, I use beef bouillon. This is totally optional, and I'll show you where I use this at later, but I love it, and it adds great flavor to these bell peppers. As far as the cheese, I love white cheese for my bell pepper. You can use cheddar or whichever kind you like, but I got Monterey Jack today. You can also get mozzarella, or you can get Parmesan. So I'm going to get the ground beef started, and I'll be right back to show you what I put in my ground beef. Okay, you guys, so I have my ground beef cooking over here. I cut up my small onion. I'm going to add most of it in here. I saved about 1/4 of it because I'm going to use it for my sauce. But yes, I'm just going to add my onions, my seasonings, my black pepper, and my Italian seasoning. So I'm just gonna let this brown until the onions are done and the meat is no longer pink. Over here, I'm just preparing my rice by the box. You only need 3 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of butter, and that's it for the zatarains rice. And after I let this brown, I'll be right back so I can show you how I do my sauce. One thing I forgot to tell you guys, and I forgot to put in the ingredients, is minced garlic. When the ground beef is done, like the last minute of cooking, we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. My onions sauteing for my sauce. They're translucent now, so I'm gonna get my tomato sauce in here. And my El Pato. So you're just gonna bring this to a boil, and this is what I put on the bottom of my bell pepper, on the bottom of the pan before I put my bell pepper in there. That way it can simmer in it and get real soft. My kids don't like the bell peppers too hard, so yeah, this will be perfect to help them get soft. And this is the last step I do. I got this from one of my favorite chefs, which is Philly Boy Jay. I watch a lot of his recipes and I love, love, love him. So I'm only going to use a 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 teaspoon of bouillon, because it's about 1 teaspoon per cup to make the beef broth. So I'm gonna half it. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Sorry. I like mine really flavored, so. And so I'm going to add the beef broth into the tomato sauce. And this is, ooh, it's gonna be so good, you guys. So I'm going to bring this to a boil and let it simmer for about 5-10 minutes by itself before I add it to the pot and get it started. So I'll be right back. Now that the ground beef is all done, I've drained it. Please don't forget to drain your ground beef. And I'm just going to add it back into the pot. Your rice does not have to be fully cooked because it will continue to cook in the oven. So it can just be al dente. So we're gonna add the rice in there too. And we're going to add the Italian style, don't forget the Italian because there's a lot of seasoning in there, Italian style diced tomatoes. And this is the goodness. Oh my God, if you guys could smell this, my kids have been saying the whole time, Mommy, it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. But this is what's going to be inside our bell peppers. So they're going to be totally great. So I'm going to get the bell peppers cut up and I'm going to come back and show you guys how to stuff them. Hey you guys, so I am back. I have my bell peppers cut in half and I have them cleaned. I cleaned the seeds out the middle of them. So we're just going to pour our delicious sauce. Look at it, you guys. Woo! We're just gonna pour our delicious sauce at the bottom. We're gonna leave a little bit to go over the top when it's almost done. When it's done, actually. So I want to keep most. That looks so yummy, you guys. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. So I'm going to take the bell pepper and I'm going to stuff them. Very simple. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, please preheat your oven to 350, save you guys some time. When I started my ground beef and my sauce, I preheated my oven. So we're just going to stuff them and we're going to sit them in here. And we're gonna do it just like that. We're gonna fill all of them and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is how they look, all stuffed. I wanted to tell you guys, if you want the same result, and I used all of my rice. You see how they're extra stuffed? I used all of my rice, all of my ground beef. So if you want the same result, make sure you get giant bell peppers. Just get the bigger ones. Don't get the small ones. Get the biggest ones that they have, more longer, bigger, and it'll fit perfectly. So this is how they look. I'm gonna pop them in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to cover it with foil, put them in the oven for 45 minutes to an hour, and then I will be back. I'm going to put the cheese and the extra tomato sauce on the top the last 10 minutes of cooking. Okay, you guys, so this is my stuffed bell peppers. Don't they look so amazing? Oh my God. They've been cooking for an hour. Like I said before, the last 10 minutes, you can put the extra sauce on the top that I showed you guys, that I made at the beginning, and you could top it with the cheese the last 10 minutes. You guys want, you see all this juice down here, you can take the juice and you can spoon it on top or however you want to do it, but you are going to love this. So I'm serving this with my fried chicken and with my sweet Hawaiian rolls. So I'm going to come back in a second so I can show you everything plated. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I just wanted to show you real quick how I served it. And this is how I served it. I just have a bell pepper, I have my fried chicken, and I have my Hawaiian sweet honey rolls wheat. Me and my family love it. So yeah, this is a perfect combination. You can serve it like this or however you want. You guys, so now oh my goodness, it cut through so easily. This is so tender, you guys. I kid you not. It is so tender and it is so flavorful. So I hope you guys love this recipe. Like I said, it's one of my family favorites. I hope your family loves it just as much as mine. If you haven't already subscribed, please go subscribe. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you loved about this video, what you didn't love, maybe different recipes you want to see coming up. And please share it. Once again, my name is Misha and you're watching Cooking with Dimples, and I will be back with you guys in the next few days.